This journey starts at the Hempstead train station. Pretty sure that is the train I'm taking to Jamaica, where I have to transfer to the E line, to where I have to transfer to the LGA airport, because I'm taking a flight in 6 hours to Montreal. I've only been to Canada once, so I'm very excited for this. I've only been to Ontario, so Quebec will be a new province for me. It should be cool. Currently, as you can see, doing the backpack route again. This is like a mini Norway, essentially. So if you watch my Norway video, you would know that I backpacked the whole thing. But this time, I'm only going for a few days, and I don't have to carry as much stuff with me, which is great on my back. So I'm excited for this. I think it should be a good adventure. Nice little Thanksgiving getaway. This is actually my first Thanksgiving I'm not spending with my family, and my first Thanksgiving I'm not spending in the US. That should also be interesting. I almost did not make that out. That would have been really bad.
Local train. The next. This is an.
Never been to this airport, never flown on Air Canada. I've never flown to Canada, only by land. So it'll be interesting, but I'm excited for what's to come. It's a very, very, very dead airport. We'll see what happens, and we'll see where this adventure takes me. 6:15 Air Canada to Montreal, on time, gate 52. Word. I was about to say, I've never seen a gate so empty before. And then I remembered the Svolvær airport in northern Norway, where I sat there for 3 hours because I thought you should always come to your airport in advance, and they weren't ready for me. I had to sit in the waiting room for 2 hours because there were like literally 7 people on my flight. So they're just like, why is this kid here? I'd also like to say that today is Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for friends, family, health, opportunity, and this blue book right here, because this right here is what allows me to be able to go through that area and cross into other countries, other parts of the world. People would kill to have this, and I'm just really grateful for it. So I'm not gonna lie, that was by far the second easiest security I've ever been through. First easiest being in Svolvær, northern Norway, for obvious reasons. This airport is totally dead. Does make sense because it's 3 in the morning. There's a total of like 2 people in this airport. It's actually so nice. All the tourist shops, all the I Love New York shirts. I vow to never get one of those shirts. Canada we go. First impressions of Montreal. It's a little bit cold. It's 28 Fahrenheit, -3 Celsius, so that's something to adjust to, especially with the not snow boots, but everything is primarily French and then English, which is obviously expected.
Bonjour, assurez-vous de mettre vos sacs dans les poches.
All I saw was what up, dude? Yo. Yo. Sun is setting. That's piss below. Nice. Ja nyt minulla näin tässä mahtava kaupunki. Ja minä haluan lentokaamian drone. Jos en mennä ylös, et on noin, koska en kaikki elämäni on menossa. But I can certainly try. I think the last time I filmed was at the top of that viewpoint yesterday. So afterwards I just went home, ate some food for Thanksgiving, and then went to bed. I just slept for 14 hours because I was pretty much on an all-nighter yesterday, so I was really tired. But today, the weather's not as nice as it was yesterday. We're gonna make it a good day. We're gonna do a lot of indoor shooting. I'm excited for that. Place.
Prochaine station, Vendôme.
This is one of the cleanest and efficient subways I've ever been on. Minä rakastan fotoja tässä, koska arkkitehtuuri Montrealissa on tosi mielenkiintoista. Je suis arrivé ici dans la station du métro à Jarry. Et je sais les compositions. Je sais les compositions. Et over there. There it is. Oh yeah. Oh, this is gonna be sick to photograph. I could even photograph just this right here. Pourtant, je veux photographier les stairs, l'escalier. Ici. Right. Oh yeah. Right here. got my shot right there. And I'm just gonna explore this station a bit more, which is kind of funny to say, but I think I'm gonna get a long exposure right here. Time is 12. I've been waiting at this composition for the last 20 minutes for someone to walk by because it looks really, really cool. Someone actually did walk by, like one person, and I forgot to have my camera on manual focus instead of autofocus, so I couldn't get the shot, and it sucked because that person's outfit was really good and it would have made the picture perfect. Not everything's gonna go your way. In this case, my way, but that's okay because I'm still here, and that's part of the journey, that's part of the adventure. So I'm gonna keep taking photos, and then since I'm already in the subway, I think I'm gonna go find food somewhere else and then come back and shoot more in the subway. I didn't know this till about 10 minutes ago, that taking photos on the street or even in a public place of a stranger is illegal. Quebec is the only place in North America that prohibits you from taking photos of someone without their permission, which I don't think anyone actually cares, except for the 2 police officers that were in the last train station who stopped me. They told me not to take any more photos. They told me that after I had captured the photo I needed, which is great. So now I'm in, I think this is like near Old Town Montreal. I just got off on the station, Champ-de-Mars. Montreal is known for its food. Food and French people, like right there. But yeah, it's known for its food, and it's Old Town. So I'm gonna go find that, because I haven't eaten today. It's past noon. I think it's like 1/2 noon. So I'm gonna go to the Old Town over there and try and get something to eat. So I just got off the bus. The place I'm going to is north, actually. So I'm kind of on a time crunch because I have to go here super fast to take the photos I need, and then have enough time to come all the way back to the city to make it for sunset. See, this is what I'm saying. All of these stations here have really, really good symmetry, and it's really, really good for photos. So I think maybe on my way back here, I'm gonna long exposure this right here. Yeah, the sun sets in 2 hours under, and it's gonna take 30 minutes to get here. So I'm gonna have an hour to shoot, and then I have to be back if I'm gonna make it. So that thing right there is what I'm trying to get to photograph. It's 240. So this is the Montreal Tower, and the shot I want to get is going to be over here, from the other side, this little arch thing right here. Very windy. So what I think I'm going to do is make my way back to downtown, take sunset photos. I need to make it to the subway station. The subway comes in 5 minutes. If I don't make this one, it's probably like 20. I just don't want to slip or miss it, so this is so cool. I need to come back here and shoot this. I just got off the metro, and in front of me was this toddler, maybe like 4 years old, and when the train abruptly stopped, she like almost fell over. When she got off with her mom, she smacked her mom. I'm just gonna say this now, we're fucked as a society. If I ever did that to my mom, I would. Look at this sunset, dude. Yeah. Yeah, dude, this is nice. C'est très fort aujourd'hui. Centosikil Montanan. It's very cold today. My phone's on 6%. I left my iPhone charger in my other backpack because I thought I was bringing that one instead of the one I actually brought. My GoPro's dead and my camera's about to die. My new game plan is after I leave this place, I'm gonna go home with the battery percentage that I still have, charge my stuff, grab some food. Before I do that, I'm actually just gonna enjoy the sunset. Really spectacular city. This is a croque madame. I actually worked at a restaurant where we served this, and this is much better. If you know, you know. But I also got some proper poutine. I've never had poutine in my life. This is gonna be my first time having poutine. It's just like the burnt french fries you get at the bottom of the bag. I stumbled upon this art museum while I was walking to the metro. And the stuff in here is really, really neat. I really like this one. The vision behind this is very, very unique. It's actually taken this way. Yeah, they definitely put a light over here to shine the orange. I really, really like that. And then this is, this is the same guy, same girl probably, same pool probably, same idea. A lot of cool art in here. This is very, very unique. I love art museums. Whenever I get the chance, I usually go in them. See, some of these things, like, it's really hard to tell if it's a photograph or painting. Like this one, I really can't tell. I think it's a painting, actually. Obviously, this is a painting. This type of thing, I don't know why you'd pay 10 grand for. You know, to each their own, but personally not my thing. These are those types of places that you walk into expecting to see one thing and then it's not at all what you expected. Look, there's more art galleries over here. These are all art galleries. But I think the subway station's at the end here. That's kind of what this trip has embodied for me. Obviously not everything's gonna go to plan. Not everything's gonna go the way you want it to. When it doesn't happen the way you want it to, you gotta learn how to pivot. You also gotta learn to just accept that the way that you plan things is not the way it's gonna ensue. And so that's kind of what, you know, this trip has shown me. I've obviously known this logic for a while, but I think Subway's that way. But all this stuff here is very, very cool. As I was saying, when things don't go your way, something else is gonna happen in replacement, and that's what you're gonna remember, whether that's good or bad. I'm just gonna wing it. I'll hop on the next metro, get off on a random station, and just photograph whatever I think looks cool. Alright, so I have the composition set up. I'm just waiting for a train. I mean, it's a really sick composition. I just gotta get it right. It's kind of like a one and done type thing. There we go. Yeah, boy. There we go, boy. Let's go. 6 in the morning. I'm making my way to the metro station because in 15 minutes is the metro that's going to take me to the bus station, which is going to take me all the way to Quebec City. It's so hard to think. I'm on probably 3 or 4 hours of sleep right now, which is probably what's going to lead me to cardiac arrest when I'm older. My bus leaves the bus station in exactly an hour, and then I'll get to Quebec City around 9:30, 10 before I have to leave around 6:30. I'm the only person in here. Look at this. All the architecture here is just so interesting. It actually looks pretty like Eastern European. If you've seen like photos of like places in Belarus or Russia or Ukraine, it reminds me of that blocky style.
Prochaine station, Lionel-Brou. Correspondance avec la ligne verte.
J'ai arrivé ici, station Berry-UQAM. This is where I need to go, right? The arrow says go this way. Yeah, let's just walk right into the wall, right? Nah, you go this way.
L'instant, nous arrivons au terminus Sainte-Foy, Québec. N'oubliez pas de bien prendre tous vos effets personnels et merci d'avoir choisi Orléans Express.
It's so much colder here. When I got onto that bus, actually, I scanned my Metro card, bus card, the one I've been using in Montreal, because it's the same company. It's Opus, right? So it should work in theory, but Quebec City and Montreal are in different transit zones. Despite it being the same card, it didn't work. So I scan it, it rejects as a red light, and I pretended like I didn't notice, and I just kept walking to a seat. The bus driver yells at me in French. It's like, "Monsieur, monsieur," brings me to the front, starts blabbering in French, and I'm like, "I'll pay," like, sorry, like. So I've been in the city for like 20 minutes, dude. He explained to me, you know, that there's different zones and stuff, and he's like, it's like, yeah, just buy it on your phone on the app. He let me on for free, which was really nice of him. The slight Canadian in him came out. Pas de problem. To hospital. I have quite a few hours here before I have to go back, so I'm just trying to make the most of it. But these transit times are just kind of ass. It's like an hour between departures, and I'm walking for the next kilometer, and the waterfall area should be just up here, almost there. There's the falls.
How can we go there?
Oh, you have to go all the way around.
This way? This side?
Not there, but you go.
Drive?
Yeah, you drive. Can I come with you?
Oh, yeah, sure, no problem.
Okay, thank you. Let me get my camera.
Okay,
Thank you.
fine.
So this group of tourists here who have a car, they asked me how to get to the top, and I showed them, and then I asked if I can go with them, and they said sure. It's okay? Thank you. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
So I need a map.
Yeah, wait a second.
What? 怎么了？哦，没见您那是吧？
Where are you guys from?
Montreal.
Canada. Oh, okay.
Originally, we're from China.
You?
Los Angeles.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm
That's why
going.
you don't wear snow boots, huh?
Exactly.
Do you plan to go the mainland someday?
Yeah, someday. I want
It is much interesting, but you need a very good travel plan.
Yeah, and a visa too.
But it's easy to get lost. Lost.
Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of COVID restrictions in the mainland.
They are lifting the bar slowly. They have to.
I see.
It's all political. So you're studying in LA? Los Angeles.
So I'm from Los Angeles, but I study in New York.
Oh, you study in New York? Which
Yeah.
school? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I graduated from St. John's.
Oh,
Yes.
in
Lower Manhattan.
okay, gotcha. And then it's gonna be a right at the stop sign.
You have to ask.
I get on 35. Okay, have a good day.
Thank you. You too. They were nice. It's like a little winter wonderland, eh? This is one of those videos you see where it's like Instagram versus reality. Yeah. Ooh. And it's like the Instagram is like the super spectacular shot of the waterfall, and then the reality is just a bunch of tourists, including me. Over there is the playground where, you know, if Sebastian Nakashima was with me right now, that's where he'd go. While the big boys go over here and take the photos. I love you, Naka. I just gotta poke a little fun at the bear there. Now I'm standing above it. Nice, dude. I just tried I just slipped. I almost just died. I tried Harvey's the first time. It was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It was actually pretty good. I'm taking some street photos because the lighting is very, very unique and moody. It's hard to do this one-handed. These moments right now are the types of moments I think about whenever, as a photographer, I want to capture a certain time or a person in their moment, whatever the case is. This is that type of moment where that really comes to life, and it's the moments like that where I cherish it the most. And not every composition is going to turn out right. That's kind of the aspect of creating the art, is you don't know if what you're making is actually art or if it's trash, but the vision behind it is there. What I'd like to say is I'm grateful for right now. I'm grateful for every moment I have had to be able to perfect my craft and to be able to explore and travel a place like this. Good morning. This is the next day. It is Sunday. This is the day I go home, actually. I'm waking up early because, number one, I want to watch the sunrise, and number two, I want to see if I can maybe do a polar plunge. It's 40 Fahrenheit out right now, and the water is definitely below freezing. Look how gorgeous this sunrise is. Wow, look at those colors, dude. I need to hurry. Those sunrise calls. I gotta go. This is up there with one of the best sunsets I've ever seen. Wow. Three, two. I'm leaving the sunrise spot, and so now I'm awake, I'm feeling refreshed, I'm feeling excited, and I'm gonna go to Tim Hortons, get some breakfast, and then go home and pack. But yeah, I'm very, very happy that I did that. The sunrise was absolutely gorgeous. I can't express to you the joy that I feel right now. This place looks a little familiar. I haven't even left Canada yet, and what's interesting is when you're flying to the US, you clear customs in Canada for the US. I just showed the passport and boarding pass to the guy. He took a photo of me and didn't say a single word. He's like, all set. I'm like, alright, sick.
Dernier rappel d'embarquement pour le vol Air Canada, Lille.
How's it going?
Thank you. So, Maida?
Yep.
Have a good flight, sir.
Thank you.